Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this Nokia 6. And yes, in terms of specs, it's not very highly specs. It's running on the Snapdragon 430 chipset, but I got so many inquiries for this Nokia 6, and I purchased this from the Amazon flash sale, and the pricing for this one is 14,999, and I actually opted for the matte black color. This comes in 32 GB of storage. There are two other colors that are also available, and here on the back it says that still we are going to get that premium build quality. We'll see that because Nokia phones were known for a very good build quality, and some of the specs, like it is 4G LTE, it's a dual SIM device, and it has 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB storage, and it also has Dolby Atmos, and it's supposed to have dual speakers set up. So let's have a closer look. Let's open this up for the first time, and let me keep this to the side. And so this is the phone itself. We'll come back to this a bit later. Let's see what else do we get very quickly. So we get a SIM ejector tool and a Nokia 6 getting started guide that we have. So gives basic info about the device, what are the ports and stuff, basic stuff that you're going to get, and the product safety info. I'll just keep that to the side. And here I think so this is a box actually, so this should have all the other stuff. Yes, let me take out everything. And we have the charger. Let's look at the charger. It has a 3000 milliamp hour battery, and this is that Nokia branded charger that we are getting with this device. And as per the rating, it is 5 volt at 2 amps, so not a very fast charger, but 2 amp charger. That should be decent for a 3000 milliamp hour battery. And we're also getting a headset. I'm disappointed that's the ordinary type headset. Let me show you. As you can see, this is the ordinary type headset, plastic, not in here. We generally used to get these types of headset with the budget oriented Asha Nokia phones, so that's what we are getting. And it has the Nokia branding here, but the surprising thing is that it does not have any buttons here to take or end calls. So that's what we get in the box. Let me keep these things to the side. So here we have the headset itself, and first impressions, the build quality looks good. This feels nice. It's a metallic body that you're getting with the chamfered edges, so definitely gives that premium look and feeling. And let me give you a physical overview, then we'll do the boot up and the other stuff. On the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, we have the volume rockers and the power on off button. Very nicely built, I would say. Feels very solid. And on the bottom, one opening for the speaker. This is the micro USB port, for charging, a main microphone. And here we have a SIM slot. Let's open it up. I believe this is dual SIM hybrid that we're going to get with this, but let's see. And yes, it's a dual SIM hybrid, so you can add 2 nano SIMs or 1 nano SIM and a micro SD card. So that's what we get. And before we proceed, here is a word from our sponsor, that is Bank Bazaar. You know you can buy this phone online in the comfort of your home. Then why run around for your loans and credit cards? Download the Bank Bazaar app, fill in a few details and get e-approval in 30 minutes. No paperwork, no tension. So what will you choose? Tension Hazar ya Bank Bazaar? Now let's try to boot this up. Let me power it up. And it has a fingerprint scanner here and two capacitive buttons that we are going to have. And the front facing camera is interesting. It's 8 megapixel, but it is having auto focusing that we generally don't find with the front facing camera, especially in this mid-range price bracket. I know many of you were curious about the boot up sound and stuff, so I will not forward this video. Let it boot up and let's see what is the initial boot up sound. So you get that traditional Nokia boot up sound, and by the time this is the regular Android setup, so I'll just skip this. In the meantime, here are the specs for the Nokia 6. Nokia 6 is powered by the Snapdragon 430 chipset, which is an octa-core processor clocked at 1.44 GHz. It has a 5.5-inch 1080p IPS LCD screen. It comes with 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage. It's a dual SIM hybrid device. Moving to the camera, it has a 16 megapixel rear-facing camera with face detect autofocusing and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. It also has a fingerprint scanner, NFC, It also has Dolby and dual speaker setup, and it has a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So I've just finished setting up this device, and again it has some Amazon apps that are preloaded, but apart from that, very clean interface, almost like stock Android. For example, it's like the Pixel launcher. You have this to get to your apps. We have the fingerprint scanner and the two touch type capacitive buttons here at the bottom, but if you notice, there is a little bit of chin here and at the top. But let's look what else do we get. And Nokia was promising that we'll be getting Android updates very quickly on these devices. So let's see out of the box what do we get. So quick toggles over here, and if you go to settings, let's just go to about. It's already running on the Android that is version 7.1.1, so no get out of the box. And this should also get the Android Oreo when it's released, so that's nice. So as you can see, we will be getting the security patches also monthly with this one, so I'll have to check and update it. I've just unboxed it. Let's also now look at the storage. Out of that 32, how much do we roughly get? So out of that 32, almost 9.97 gigabytes is used. So you're going to get just about 22 GB. So there is a little bit of bloatware that is pre-installed. I just set up this phone. I haven't installed any apps. So that's one thing that you have to note. And ringtone, it says Dolby is on. Ring volume, let's increase it. So your classic Nokia ringtone, bring back some memories and stuff. So as you can see, you can set the ringtone to whatever you have for Nokia ringtone and other stuff. Let's just cancel that. So let's go back. And they've kept it very close to stock Android, as you can see over here. So, and it also has NFC support. So that's a nice thing. And we have this thing called motion. So you can have this, you can just turn the phone to reject a call. And if the phone is ringing, if you pick up, it'll just mute the ringtone. I'll just enable all those options. So there is a little bit of customization that is done, but basic customization, not a lot of like a skin or something. And so that's what we have about it. So as you can see, so almost all Amazon apps are there. FM radio support is also there on this phone, and we also have this extra app for, I think so it's the Nokia support app if you need support. Moving to the overall build quality, the build quality feels very good. The power button and the volume button don't have any wobble. The power button is actually a little bit recessed, but let's check the fingerprint scanner. It's here, the home button, and you just tap in and it unlocks. So this is not a button type of a thing. It's like what we have on the OnePlus 3T and stuff. So you just tap on this. This is a capacitive button, and you tap and it unlocks. It gives a vibration when you tap and it unlocks. So that's regarding the fingerprint scanner. Now let's look at the camera on this one. Let's see, it's a 16 megapixel with face detect autofocusing system. So let's fire that up, and it's taking a while to load. So looks like basic camera interface. As you can see, you have the basic tap to focus. So these are the snaps that I took. So here are some of the sample shots that I've taken with this Nokia 6 around my office, so that you get a brief idea regarding the camera performance. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at this Nokia 6. I know most of you guys will be having a lot of questions regarding this Nokia 6. So do post your questions in the comment section below, and I'll try to make a FAQ video after using it for the next 2-3 days, because the review might take about a week or two. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.